Last night, you probably dreamed about your job, your house, or someone you know. Look closer though, and almost none of it was actually accurate. The office was the wrong shape, the voice didn't match the person, the hallway led somewhere it's never led before. Here's the question researchers have been stuck on for decades. If your brain has access to a perfectly good recording of your actual day, why does it bother rebuilding a distorted version instead? For most of the 20th century, the working theory was simple. Dreams were noise, random static from a brain that had nothing better to do while the body shut down. That theory just took a serious hit. In April 2026, a team led by researcher Valentina Elche at the IMT School for Advanced Studies in Lucca, working with Sapienza University and the University of Camerino, published a study that approached the problem differently. Instead of a handful of dream journals analyzed by hand, the way this research has been done for a century, they collected 3,700 written reports, both dreams and waking experiences, from 287 people over 2 weeks. Then they handed the entire dataset to an AI, specifically natural language processing, the same category of technology used to analyze large volumes of text for meaning and structure, not just keywords. That let the team do something dream researchers have never really been able to do at scale: directly compare what people said they experienced while awake against what they said they dreamed, sentence by sentence, across thousands of reports. The comparison is the whole story here. If dreams were simple replays of your day, the two datasets should look nearly identical. Same places, same people, same events, just rerun with the lights dimmed. That is not what the data showed. Familiar locations, workplaces, childhood homes, hospitals, almost never appeared in dreams exactly as they exist in real life. Instead, they showed up merged, distorted, stitched together from pieces of multiple real places into locations that technically don't exist anywhere. The brain wasn't retrieving a file, it was constructing one. So if it's not a replay, what determines what gets built? Two variables, according to the study. The first is you, specifically your baseline mental habits. People who reported frequent mind-wandering during the day tended to have dreams that were fragmented and fast-cutting, jumping between scenes the way their waking attention already jumped between thoughts. People who considered dreaming personally meaningful, who paid attention to it, reported dreams that were richer and more sensorily detailed. Your daytime cognitive style doesn't switch off at night. It becomes the architecture your dreams get built on. The second variable is bigger than any one person. It's the world. The researchers had access to dream reports collected before and during the COVID-19 lockdowns, which let them run a natural experiment they didn't have to design themselves. During lockdown, dream content shifted measurably, becoming more emotional and more restrictive, tracking almost exactly the confined, anxious reality people were living in at the time. Your dreams weren't just processing your day, they were absorbing the emotional climate of the entire world you were living in and folding it into what got built while you slept. Put those two findings together and you get a picture that looks less like memory playback and more like simulation, a space where the brain blends memory, emotion, and imagined possibility, testing combinations reality never actually produced. Not a copy of your life, a reconstruction of it, filtered through who you are and what's happening around you. There's a practical angle here too, and it's arguably the bigger long-term story. Dreams have historically been almost impossible to study at scale because analyzing thousands of subjective written reports by hand simply isn't feasible for any research team. This study is one of the first demonstrations that AI language models can do that analysis with a level of consistency comparable to trained human evaluators. That opens the door to studying dreams the way researchers study any other large dataset, looking for patterns tied to memory, emotional processing, and potentially early markers of mental health conditions at a scale that was never possible before. So the next time you wake up from a dream that felt slightly off, a familiar place that wasn't quite right, a person who didn't sound like themselves, that's not randomness. According to the data, it's a signature, a nightly reconstruction built from who you are and what you've been living through, that your brain produces automatically every single night, whether you remember it in the morning or not.